Hey there everyone, happy birthday! And especially happy birthday to Allison Jones. You got a pretty cool son. Today we're unboxing this. It might be little, but it packs a big punch. That's what she said. This was a $280 mystery box with a value of over $430. But the catch is, it's an open box item, which means it could be anything from a return to a store display. But the bonus value always makes it worth it. At least I hope it does. Fingers crossed, because if I tear into this and I'm sad, not a good way to end the year. Speaking of which, this is the last Airsoft mystery box of the year, or at least the last unique one, because we have a whole bunch stacked aside for the huge end of year unboxing. If you're new here, we bought 2 of every mystery box that we opened this year, put one off to the side, and opened one at the time. So that way, at the end of the year, we would have double mystery boxes to open. That means we could have had a win just sitting in the corner for a whole year. Who knows? So yes, we did get a second one of these, and next week, you'll be able to see what is in all of them. I know, you can't wait, right? What a great Christmas. But for now, we have to tear into this one and see what we got for the final one of the year. And to do that, I'm using this. This is a candy cane made of shells. Not seashells, though. I got this at Ballahack's Rev, traded to me as the candy man. Very fitting, don't you think? And I just think I can use this to open a box. It's pretty big, it's pretty heavy. See? So here we go. The corners are always the toughest part. Not for the candy shells, though. We are in! Yeet! It's like I'm not throwing a big candy cane shell thing. It would break, and that would be sad. But we are ready to tear into this mystery box. Here we go. Okay, I see a very familiar box, and then something on top. It's a playing card that says dog, but it's seen better days. I don't know if it got wet or this is just how it came, but I guess it's fitting for a mystery box where we got 2 of them. All right, there's not much to this mystery box. No fancy doodads, gizmos, or gadgets. We're getting down to the meat of it. There is only one thing in here, and it says FN. Time to open the FN. I'm pretty sure I know what this is, but we have to make it official by opening it. All right. Overhead shot go. That's a weird looking shape, but I think I've seen it before. And there is something on top. Interesting. It says P90 flash hider, and we need that for the Crytac P90. As you see here, it is fresh. Inside the box is a Deans to Tamiya adapter, what looks like to be a hop-up adjustment tool, and the main event. What can I say about this that I haven't already said in a previous video? Because I have already gotten one of these in the past, in 2022 for the Father's Day BOA. That was considered a 1 of 5 win. And who better to tell you about this than me? But 2022 me. I mean, what could I tell you that I couldn't already tell you? This is the Crytac Cybergun, like 5 other brands. They all came together. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oop, that either. This is an FN licensed P90, and it is brought to you by EMG, Crytac, Cybergun. I'm pretty sure that's it. It's got the extended follower so that all the BBs feed. This is probably one of the coolest things that's happened to modern airsoft technology. And while we're talking about the mag, there's a little button right here that goes from 200 rounds to 50 rounds, just like that. So you can either use a pretty big capacity mid-cap all the way down to a 50 round mid-cap. I don't know why you'd use 50, maybe for realism, but it's still possible. So that's a pretty high-tech mid-cap, if I'd say. And it's got a good feel to it. For those of you who aren't used to bullpups, the reason this is cool is because the barrel inside goes from here all the way back here. So you've got the length of a modern carbine, but it's in a compact form that goes like this. Plus, you can pretend you're in Stargate. We've got all the usual functions of the selector switch: safe, single, auto, and it's got a good clicking sound. Hop up is up in there. It is a rotary style hop up. I wish you could see it really well, but you can't. Take my word for it, the hop up is up there. And you've got a full metal rail on top and on the left hand side. This thing's pretty ambidextrous. You've got your little hand stop up here, which could act as a grip too. It's all polymer except the top. This whole top portion is indeed metal. Battery compartment in the back. We got a Deans connector, but it does come with an adapter to small Tamiya if you need it. And just past that is the quick change spring, so you can change it really quick. Thanks 2022 me, that was pretty good. But now we flash forward to the present where current me will tell you a bit about it. Well, we've made it pretty far without getting another one of these in a BOA, which is surprising because they've been in literally every single one. And it's good because this is a pretty cool Airsoft replica. This is indeed the Crytek Airsoft P90. Very sleek, very stylish. It's polymer in all the places that a P90 should be polymer, and then metal in everywhere else where it should be metal. Like this full metal top tri-rail, which you can put all sorts of attachments on. It does come with one P90 mid cap, and the follower comes all the way out, so every BB gets fed. I do really like that. It is nice to not take your mag out and 3 or 4 BBs fall to the ground because it actually pushes them all into the pew. Time to see what it's wired to, but I already have an idea. Open it up and we have Dean's. Look at that. That's nice. It's got a very accessible selector switch right there for safety, single, and auto. And even though it's very compact, it's got a pretty long barrel, which means it can reach some nice distance. Grower, not a shower. And because of all that, you can do a lot with this compact replica. In fact, we have some gameplay where Mrs. Viper used the Crytek P90. Check out what she did with it.
Today I am using the Crytek P90. It is very cry and very tap.
That's me.
I'd say she did pretty good. The P90 itself is $449, and like I said, it is Crytek, so you know it's got some quality behind it. They did include a black metal flash hider, which is usually $28, so we're looking at a value of $477 for the 280 price tag. I'd say that's a good deal. Not quite double, but almost there. And this looks to be brand new, not used or returned or anything like that. It's still got the shininess to it. That means no one's beat it up yet. P90s are fun, especially if you're a fan of something like Stargate, which most airsofters always start out that way. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Highly recommend. So, like I said, this is actually a really cool replica. I am not mad about it. The only problem is, I already have one. So, to the giveaway shelf it goes. Who knows, maybe one of you will end up with it from a trade or a giveaway. Maybe I'll put it in a mystery box in the future. Double mystery. But hey, let me know in the comments below. Do you like bullpups? Are you a P90 guy? Do you watch Stargate? These are questions I need to know the answers to, or I can't sleep at night. I've been awake for a very long time. Anyways, this was a pretty simple unboxing. Like you saw, only one thing in here, but I'd consider it a win. And I'm hoping we don't get another duplicate in the next week's box because we have an identical box, and I do mean identical in shape. Maybe that's a spoiler for next week's unboxing. One of many. Don't forget to subscribe and be here for that. You're not gonna wanna miss the biggest Airsoft unboxing. What a way to say goodbye to 2024. Okay, everyone, thanks for being here. The video is now done. If you still wanna hang around, well, maybe you can answer this question. What is this week's question?
Today's question is, who is someone you look up to and why?
So, who do you look up to and why? Leave a comment down below to answer, and I'll be reading them. And I guess that's it. Don't forget to find us on all the social media sites. The time is tick-tocking for TikTok. We might not be there much longer. Who knows? I hope you have a merry holiday, whichever one you choose to celebrate. There's a whole bunch of them. Maybe you're into Festivus. Dance around the metal pole, but not like that. And like I said, tune in next week for the big, huge, mega unboxing. One of every mystery box that we've gotten this year. It's been expensive. And that's it. I'm grabbing this foam and I'm gonna boop you like a Power Ranger. These guys really thought it was